What is up, everybody? DousGaming here, and welcome to Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires. Now, I do apologize for this coming so late because the game actually got put a week behind on their shipment or back order, whatever, so it took a week longer for me to get this, but I got it about 4 days ago. I've been playing it non-stop to get a hang of it. I actually ended up beating the game before actually recording it, but hey, at least I know what I'm doing, right? And I actually created a custom scenario, which I'll show you guys here in a second. So we're gonna quickly, I'm gonna quickly show you. So they have it individually, right? Each one, and these stages are which time period you want to join in on. And I forgot to turn on my TV. But anyways, this is based on the time period you want your character, you want to play as or whatever, and the character is available at each time, as you can tell. Which you want to enter. The earliest you go is 184 AD during the Yellow Turban Rebellion, then the Alliance of Dongzhuo, Battle of Guandu, Battle of Chibai, Coup d'etat, Gathering of Heroes, the custom scenarios, downloadable content, etc., etc. I think the more you do, the more you unlock. At least that's the way the old ones used to work. I've not actually played a Dynasty Warrior game since Dynasty Warrior 6, and before that was Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires, and before that was Dynasty Warriors 4 and their, essentials, Empires, Extreme Warriors or Extreme Legends, whatever it's called. But anyways, I love this franchise. It may not be the most hip game to play, but I really do enjoy these, especially where they made it to where your custom characters can be very important, especially in this one. So the whole point of this is I actually made it a whole backstory and everything with the character I'll be playing as. I'll show you guys. But I will be doing a custom scenario I made personally for this that kind of makes sense somewhat, which is the DousGaming story. And here it is for YouTube. And, yeah. And I made a whole backstory behind it all, and I just essentially went by what I can remember of where they went and all that other fun stuff. But let's get into this. And we're going to play on easy because I want this, not because I suck. I can play on chaos really easily, because I do play these games quite a bit, and the game's actually really easy. But I want the battles and stuff to go by fast, because they can drag on for like 20-30 minutes at a time, because you have like 2 hours to do a mission now, which is really awesome. But anyways, it'll go by faster. I'm rambling. Let's get into this, and I'll tell you the backstory behind the character. Alright, so this is the character who I personally made. His name is Li Mu. That is my Chinese name. If you're wondering how I know that, is I actually took a year in Mandarin Chinese, so I know a little bit here and there. I think all the voice acting those in Japanese. I'm not 100% sure though. Never bothered to look it up. I didn't pay much attention to the dialogue or the cutscenes. I kind of skipped through them all because I just wanted to get to the action. So I never actually paid attention, which is kind of sad, but I just wanted to get used to the game without spoiling the story bits. But the way they place them, it seems pretty good, and they added a lot since Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires, which I really, really like. But anyways, this is our character, Li Mu. And his story is he's a man from the future that was sent to the past by the gods, and he doesn't know why. He's a follower of the Taoist belief, which is a yin-yang symbol on his hat, just like how on my logo. Haha. And he's a master with a quarterstaff and sword. And he doesn't know, but he's a free officer, wandering around, seeing what his destiny is and why the gods sent him back to the past. And he comes across the lord named Deuce. I know, I put like that. And he seems to be very interested in him. And then here's his son, Deuce Yu, which I did not actually make, guys. Really cool thing about this game is you can get married, and your character can have children. And those children will take the characteristics of the wife and your character and create your own custom character. I mean, I changed his clothes because he took his father's armor. The hat I kept. I just changed the armor. But essentially, this is him and what the hell's her name? Zhou. It's a barbarian chick with a gigantic ass boomerang who believes she's the goddess of fire or princess of fire or something like that. But yeah, so that's their really cool thing. But yeah, so this is our character. We'll get into this as a free character, and I'll see you guys in the cutscene. The guy on the right's another custom character named Lion Lord. And if you're wondering why I gave him like all green eyes, I personally really like green eyes, especially in this game. They're very shiny, which I really like. But me personally, like the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen are green eyes. Don't ask me why, they just are. Blue eyes are nice and all, and if you have black hair, that's a real good combination. But me personally, I just really personally like green eyes. Free Officer Lee Moo. Enjoy your moments of glory. I am the one who shall emerge victorious in the end. So I'm gonna basically voice over all the the voiceover. I'm gonna do my own personal dub. And if you're wondering why that scene was so quiet, it's because there's supposed to be music playing in it, but I don't really know if the music's copyrighted. It more than likely is like 90% of everything else. But I'll probably throw in some music a little bit. But I have to find music that'll fit it. So for like the next 2, 3, or 4 parts, might not have any music in it yet. Except for maybe during the battle music, I might throw in the metal music I have on here that I have rights to. But I'll try to find some Chinese music and that sort of thing to throw in to make the mood set good. But anyways, here's our strategy list. Before we can get into battles, you have to set what you do. Currently, we're a free officer. We have no affiliation. My goal is to join up with the Deuce, which is the purple, which is that glowing one on the right. To join up with them and eventually become the ruler. Like, succeed him or overthrow him or become his heir in a sense, even though he has a son. But, yeah. And hopefully get married, have children, be awesome, that sort of thing. So when you're from what I learned with the Limu, the easiest thing to do, in a sense, to join the army, in a sense, that you want to do, you got to join a battle, which you won't be able to do until you're shown what battles you can join, which will have arrows like, okay, this person's invading them. So essentially, you just got to do, you know, quests, which is really easy. You have to slay wolves. Zhao Yinpi, that's another character which I really kind of set up at first, because I want my character to marry this girl, Zhao Yinpi. She's a princess, and you'll see. I'll show you guys here in a second. Okay, that was a little embarrassing. So my game froze up on me. It's been doing that quite a bit, so I'm gonna quick save so I don't have to redo all that. But my game froze. It's been doing that quite a bit. If I do something it doesn't like, or I switch between menus way too fast, it doesn't like it, so we'll have to pick a new quest. Damn it, I can't show you her. Damn it. Fuck. Sorry, that's going to bug me beyond all hell. But we're going to do the same quest, just with a different officer essentially rewarding us. It's going to be Zhang Bao with Slay the Wolves. I really do hope I pronounce these names correctly. I'm not the most one. I'm American, so you know I'm not going to pronounce shit in general. I'm an idiot, but here we go. Okay, so this is where it froze up on me last time, literally just trying to load this in. So anyways, here's Zhang Bao and Li Mu, and that's just battlefield info, stratagems. You can pick what you want your strategies to be to activate during battle, which I personally like because I can never figure out how to use those in the original one. So here's weapon 2, and you have all your other swords, your basics. You have to essentially earn all the other shit, right? So we're gonna actually, because I do not want his secondary weapon to be that. I want it to be a very specific blade, and I want it to be the claw blade because it's a samurai sword, and I really like them. And you have the oaken staff, which is fine with me. And they have elements, so I have a heavenly oaken staff and an earthly claw blade. Anyways, you have your move list, items that you can equip, custom saddle, iron, arm guards, Vahra armor. Oh, I forgot to set my horse. Oh, well. And then when you get bonus points, which kind of sucks where they carry over in all the other games, which is good, but at the same time bad. And then you have your system settings. You can go display and all the other crap. Anyways, let's begin this battle because this is going on way too long. So this is actually, for me, 20 minutes into the video, because the one complaint I have, other than the game freezing up on me, is this game has so many loading scenes, and they take forever, and it's just annoying. But it's a good game. Other than that, I kind of wish they still had English actors, but it's not too big of a pet peeve for me because it don't bother me all that much. Anyways, let's get into this. And really, fast, guys. Cool news, at least for me, is I just ordered a webcam, one that records in 1080p to go with the settings of the video and everything, so I'm not all 360 pixelated and not being tracked by the motions and stuff of the camera and all that perfectly good stuff. So I bought that very recently, and I got it for a really good deal too, which is really nice, because normally like the one I bought normally goes for like 120 bucks, but Amazon had like some kind of sale or something with it, and I only bought it for like 30 bucks, which is awesome. But especially where I'm poor as shit. But also, why am I green? That is very weird. I'm not supposed to be green, I'm supposed to be black. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna seriously bug me. I'm gonna have to fix that. So I'm supposed to be my robe's supposed to be black, not black and white, not green and whatever. Maybe my armor matches the person I'm helping. I don't fucking know. But anyways, yeah. So I bought that, and I'm trying out this new editor because I wasn't able to get Sony Vegas Pro like I wanted to before. But I did not know that Adobe, which is where I get Photoshop and all that shit, had a video editor. And so I was just I'm trying it out. I'm on that trial thing they have to make the thing. So I will be doing webcam here soon. Like Adobe Premiere Pro or something like that. But yeah, Adobe Premiere Pro. And I'm gonna try that out, and once I get my thing and learn how to do it, and if I decide to get it, then you'll be seeing a webcam and stuff. But if you guys know how to use that, let me know down in the comments down below, so I don't have to spend forever trying to research it before I can actually use it. This video might be edited on it, but I might just use my basic one for now until I learn. I don't really know. But yeah, so got that, and I was just thinking of adding that to my bill for like Photoshop and stuff. I only pay like 10 bucks a month for it, so it's not too bad. And if I can just add like another 10 for that, it's only 20 bucks out of my pocket. I get a 10 times better video editor. I can throw in effects, which if I am using this and I learn how to do that, you might be seeing flames on this screen or something right now, which is going to be fucking awesome. But I can do a lot better editing, show my skills off a bit, like that sort of thing. But anyways, this guy is a bit of a strategist. That's when I kind of goal orient my characters, because I'm not the kind of guy, well, a little bit I am, because I like to go off and show my character's power and stuff. But I also like to be able to use my allies in a sense. Because before in the old Dynasty Warriors, even though that's not what they originally tried to implement, you're kind of like a run and gun type thing. You didn't really need your allies to, essentially kick ass. Or at least in my experience anyways. I just ran into the enemy's foray, killed a bunch of people, and didn't really worry about it. And I like how they evolved the empires, because the last one I played, again, was Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires. And I don't think that was the first one they did, but I think it was like maybe the second one they did. And so it just had very basic stuff, and honestly, it was fun to play, but at the same time it was very repetitive. In this, it does have its repetitive edge, but again, it's also very different and new, and it makes it very unique, and every character and every scenario is very different, no matter how many times you play them. So anyways, we just killed the wolves. Yay! All wolf units have been defeated. The battle is won. Victory! Yay! Oh look, I'm black again. What the fuck? I'm so confused. Alright. You obtained the title Mighty Warrior. Successfully completed one extermination mission. We went from an ordinary man to a loyal warrior. A loyal and faithful warrior. Complete, and we got a new stratagem. Completely recover your own health. That'll actually be very handy once we get in. Because the more you conquer China, and the longer it gets, the more these are all the other guys, in a sense, kind of, what's the word? I can't even think right now. They get better weapons and armor, their health gets bigger. As you level up, so do they, and they become very hard to do, especially where I don't really know how to do shit quite yet. So we can do another mission, which I will do, and then I will see if I can join up. So far, anytime I try to serve another lord, in a sense, it's never worked for me because you have to prove your worth at first. And as of right now, we don't exactly have a whole lot of experience as a warrior. So, yeah. So, we're going to do one more battle for this video, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. We're going to do Escort the Caravan. Special reward is a weapon, and we're going to be helping Zhu Ran. Yep, I can help you. But yeah, anyways, well, I don't even remember what I was saying. But, because I just spent like 5 minutes trying to get this thing. So I will not, here's Sai Kiao, and then there's Zhu Ran. I hope I'm pronouncing these names right again. Like, another name I get, like, constantly confused with, right, is Cao Cao, or Cao Cao, or however it's pronounced, because in Dynasty Warriors 4, okay, I always heard them pronounce it Cao Cao. In Dynasty Warriors 3, it was Cao Cao. And then Dynasty Warriors 5 and Empires, it was Cao Cao. But as soon as I played Dynasty Warriors 6, which was awesome, I love that game. I don't actually know what happened to it. I think it was stolen or something when all my games were stolen back then. See, look, I'm green again. Am I just green in the shadows or what? No, look, I'm green. But anyways, they pronounced it Cao Cao, Cao Cao in that one. So I really don't know what, which, it's technically pronounced, way it's supposed to be pronounced. I'm guessing Cao Cao because that sounds probably more correct, if that makes sense, especially where they've used Cao Cao since, not Cao Cao. So that's more than likely 100% the way to say it. I'm probably not saying 100% correctly myself, but I think Cao Cao is the proper way, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so I'm going to finish this mission up. I'm going to try to join that, and I don't know how long. That's what I was going to talk about. I don't really know how long I'm exactly going to make these videos for these, because sometimes they can go real long for missions, sometimes, like, especially at the beginning of this, and then the missions will get longer and bigger the farther along you get as our character progresses. But I don't really know how. I think I might just make them, you know, 15 minutes long, 20 minutes long. I might cut the videos short. I will not be showing like the strategy placement and stuff at the beginning of the battle before this, like the one you saw before this battle started, or the last battle with the wolves and stuff. I explained what that is. I will more than likely not be showing you guys that unless it implements a new stratagem in the battles, which will probably only be one more time when we actually become an officer and all that other stuff in an army we decide to choose, or if we create our own kingdom, which is a very good possibility we can do, which I really like the way they implemented. But I might show it then, because then it adds some more features, and the higher up essentially you go, the more well, not a whole lot more, but more options are gained in the sense of thing. But the next Dynasty Warriors Empires they make, I really hope they implement more battle regulations as like a general and stuff, because Empires, you are running an empire in a sense, so you got to actually manage your finances and stuff, but like have more than one option, just like, because you can only pick one option to do a month. So I think it should be more like a daily or weekly basis. So if you have something you want to do, like build a building, that's going to take 3 months to do. Okay, we're going to send the resources, but it shouldn't be the only thing you can do. Which I really hope they do that in the next one, because I think that would be an awesome way to improve the game. And also in battle, like before you set up, do I want to place archer units here? Like, because in my feelings, the way it feels for Empires is because the original Dynasty Warriors is to show off the characters and their personal stories in the Chinese lore of the War of the Three Kingdoms, which is kind of like the Rose Wars of England for China, if that makes sense to you guys. The 100 Years' War, which, you know, I will be doing another game that's made by these guys. I think it's like W Omega Force or Omega W Force or Omega Force. I really don't know what they're called. I've never known. I've never actually bothered to look it up either, because I love their games. I really do. I love Dynasty Warriors, Samurai Warriors. I currently fell in love with their one, which is one I'm about to talk to, is Blade Storm. I recently fell in love with that. I just got it and been playing the shit out of it when I haven't been playing this. Which, you know, sadly isn't far in between, because I've had Blade Storm a week longer than this, which is why I've been morely focused on this, because, you know, this fucking game is awesome. and and really fun. I've not beat Bladestorm yet. Did I just beat it? I think I did. Okay, I beat it. I don't remember hitting an officer, but I beat it. Yes, you are. Give me a weapon. Victory! As I pick my nose. You obtained a title. Rock solid. Successfully complete one escort mission. And now it's March. Which I really do like how that's a new thing too, where it goes month by month. Because in, I think, Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires, it went by, like, every season. So you went through 4 seasons. And that was your entire year. So you didn't have as long as you do in this one. Because this one you have, like, 50 years to go through to beat the stuff, so you don't exactly have to rush, because when I beat the game, I literally only took technically 10 years, okay, to, no, actually, almost 10 years. It was like 9 years and like 11 months to beat the game, because it shows you like a timeline, which when we finish this playthrough, you'll see. And it'll show up from time to time, occasionally, to show you what you did. But I'm going to end this part here, so I'm going to ramble. If you guys want to click, I'm going to be uploading the second part immediately after this. And then it might be a few days before you'll see another one, because I am going to do Bladestorm along with this one. And Orochi Warriors, as soon as I learn how to, like, kind of reset this. I thought it would have multiple save files that I could do, kind of like how this one does. But it doesn't. So I got to figure out a way to completely reset the whole system. Because I'm not that far into the game, but I just wanted to play it a little bit to get used to it. Because every game in this is like has a different mechanic and stuff. Because it's a very unique game in and of itself. But yeah, anyways, I am DousGaming. I will continue my ranting on this awesome ass game in the next part. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm DousGaming. May the heart of the cards be with you guys. And as always, comment down below what you liked about the video if you liked it. And if you didn't like it, well, comment down below anyways what you didn't like about it. Maybe I could tweak a few things here and there, just maybe. And I hope to see you next time. Peace!